So I like to, before I begin even talking about my project, I'd like to thank my partner Annie and my mentors Mr. Talbot and Mr. Martin. Without them, I would not have been able to come this far. So before I talk about why and how I decided to hold KSO, I'd like to talk about what KSO is. KSO stands for Korean Science Olympiad. It is a science competition held in Korea with encompassing all international and foreign schools in Korea. So why and how I decided to hold KSO at CDS? Because I participated in KSO last 2 years and it was a great experience for me. And I have passion in science. But my passion is not enough for a senior project. I have to help the CDS community out. So I observed and heard that there are some students who have not been participating in KSO for past 2 years because it was too far away. So by holding KSO at our school, I was able to help the students to come to our KSO. I was scared because it is a big competition. It's not just a competition where thousands come. It is a competition where all international schools and foreign schools are coming. So I was definitely stepping out of my comfort zone, which is CDS. Yeah. So in order to successfully run the event, we have to break things down into small pieces. So the first thing we did was to contact Dwight because KSO was held at Dwight last 2 years. We emailed them and got the files that they used to organize their event at their school last 2 years. And then the next thing I did was to fix the website. So the website was everything on the website was about Dwight, and I fixed everything to Dalton. Because we needed to contact schools for invitations, we needed to make our own email. And after we made our own emails, we had to contact 10 schools for invitations. And everything until this slide was done before the winter break. So being honest, there were times when I was being lazy, and with the help of my house teacher, Mr. Wu, and having meetings with him, I was being back on track. So as I mentioned before, this competition is massive. So Annie and I thought that we needed more people to help us out. We sent out surveys to recruit members for secretary, treasurer, design, and staff. This was before the winter break as well. After we came back from the winter break, we had our first meeting. We made our own Google Classroom, and this is our first meeting journal. Secretaries and us need to write the proposal. Treasurers need to write the budget plan. Design need to design logos, posters, and the Facebook website, which was used to market our event. And not every work done by the staff members or any other members we recruited were satisfied by us. So Annie and I had to keep constantly asking them to revise the work. So from this hoodie, we made it into this. Every single part of our competition was important to us, and we had to make it effective. So at this point, we have 3 days left. The competition is held on Saturday this week. And yeah, we need to get ready. So the things that we got done is the proposal, the budget plan, the posters, banners, trophies, medals, hoodies, which are all ordered and came. The materials for group activity, the buzzers, which is an essential part of our competition, and the deposits from other schools. Most importantly, we made our own exams. In order to, so this is the exam that I made. It's blurred for confidentiality because it's not released yet. Through making exams, I got to review topics, I got to learn new concepts and make new formulas and make questions. And I have to combine sources. I have to combine sources from APs, IAPs, and SATs and make it into 35 MCQs and 3 FRQs. I also got my questions checked by Mr. Talbot and will be getting checked by Mr. Martin as well. And the things that we worked together were the proposal, budget plan, and some of the designs. Because the proposal, if I do it alone, then Annie might not like it. If Annie does it alone, then I might not like it. But the things that we worked on individually are the exams. So I did biology and physics, and Annie did general science and chemistry. I also fixed the website and bought the materials. So we divided the materials that we needed for group activity into two. So these are the materials that I bought, and there are materials that Annie bought. And as I said, I fixed the website while Annie worked on with the design team. So was this too easy for me? No. There were some of the obstacles that I had to overcome. So for example, buzzers, which is an essential part of our competition, as I mentioned before, could not be bought in Korea. So we searched on eBay and had to get it from eBay. we were very worried because we did not know when this is going to arrive in Korea, and it costed us $420, which is a big portion of our budget. Also, we had a student from other school emailing us about the policy. So we had to reply to that student saying that the policy was there since 2 years ago and it's too late to change it. Future to-do list. So there are some things left to do, and we need to order food, organize staff members, set up rooms, and make PPTs. However, I'm not worried. I believe that we can do it by keep doing what we have been doing. So for the future, we have 2 students in our mind to hand this project over to. But because this event is so special to us as we participated in 2 years, we want to really consider it more and think about which student is a perfect duo for this project to carry on in CDS. So yeah, this is the file that we'll hand over to the students who are getting this. So they already have the basis that we set up. So what's a long-lasting impact that this competition brought on? So while there were only 34 students from 9th and 10th graders who participated in the event last year, there are 10 students from 9th and 10th graders. This means that next year and next year, there will be more students participating in KSO. This means that the science passion in CDS will be growing. And these are the citations. Yeah. And biology and physics, chemistry, general science. Yeah.
Great. So with regards to the developing questions, that's how you allocate responsibility. Was there anything in like the overall planning? There's a lot of aspects. What you presented, is that only what you had to do, or is that a little bit of what was both of you?
Oh, both of us we did it. Yeah. Okay. The budget plan we both did it. Yeah.
Which there's a lot of planning
Yeah.
that goes into something like this, and there's a lot of communication
Right.
you have to have with other schools. What was like, the most difficult part of having to deal with, I guess, the community outside of CDS?
Because we cannot see them face to face, we have to contact them through emails, and sometimes they'll take 3 to 4 days replying back to us. So when we needed the deposit by tomorrow, we had to wait 3 or 4 more days for it to come. I understand that.
What was the biggest learning stretch or the biggest thing that took you out of your comfort zone? I mean, you seem pretty cool, calm, and collective right now.
I do.
Well, compared to others.
Oh really? I feel like my voice is shaking.
I know. But what is the biggest learning stretch that you or thing that you learned from doing this entire process?
So if I was to hold a science competition in our school, then all I have to do is send out surveys and be like, hey, come up. But then now I have to make a separate email, send emails to other schools, seeing if they are okay on this day, if they are okay to participation fee. I have to collect lunch choices, I have to collect money, and yeah. I think going out of the CDS community as a CDS student for 4 years was a big learning stretch.
What did you learn from this project?
Okay, so gonna be really honest. See, I thought senior project was not that cool because I slept 2 hours last night, but it's cool. But then I think I understand why teachers are like this is a good practice for college, because now I know that college is not just about a small high school like CDS, but a bigger community where you have to interact and communicate a lot.